Hello everyone, it's Kavita from Red Door Yoga. Welcome back or welcome. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are across the globe, and welcome to our community. I wanted to do a little quick talk today about what is referred to as the yamas in yoga. I was training some yoga teachers today and introducing them to the philosophy, and so this of course came up. The yamas are, there are 5 yamas, and they are nonviolence, truthfulness, non-stealing, non-hoarding, and moderation. And sometimes they can get a little confused for people where they start to believe that these are kind of a list of commandments, as it were. And I want to clear this up because it's really, really important. What the yamas are is that they are not any type of a moral guidance that says, you must be nonviolent in order to be a good person. You can go ahead and be violent. You can go ahead and lie. You can go ahead and steal, etc. I am not, by the way, encouraging this, but you can go ahead and do these things. And according to yoga, it doesn't actually make you a good or bad person. Okay? What it makes you is, and I like the way the Buddhists put it, it makes you unskillful. And so, there's a difference between skillfulness and non-skillfulness when it comes to the mind. There's a skillful mind that we're seeking. So think about this. The mind is like water. And water, when it settles, when it gets really calm, it becomes like glass. And so when you look at this water, and it's like glass, it's reflecting the world around you, and it gives you a very accurate reflection. And so you can look at that image that you're seeing reflected on the water, and you know exactly what the world around you looks like. And so you can now make choices about how you're going to interact with that reflection, with that image, with that world. And therefore, when you respond to these images, this reflection, your actions they hit the mark. They fall accurately now. Whereas if I were to take my hand and stick it in that water and kind of stir up the water, now what's going to happen is the reflection, the image is going to become distorted. So if I'm looking at this image, this distorted image, and I think that this is accurate, that that's what the world around me actually looks like, and I try to be responsive to that reflection, my choices are going to miss the mark. My choices are actually going to create more suffering for myself, for others, etc. So the idea of nonviolence and truthfulness and non-stealing, non-hoarding, and moderation is because to engage in these behaviors actually allow the mind to settle. That if we are violent, if we are untruthful, if we are immoderate, etc., those things stir up our mind. And first of all, we suffer. Right away, we suffer. But then our behaviors in the world tend to perpetuate suffering. So we seek to be skillful. We wish to have a skillful mind, and so we engage in these behaviors, and we try to move away from their opposing tendencies. That's what the yamas are about. They are not a set of commandments. They do not make you a good or bad person. They simply make you skillful. They make you see the world as it is, and they make you therefore more accurately responsive, and they reduce your suffering and the suffering of others. So I hope that helps. I hope that clears up a little bit of the yamas. And again, for those of you as you're watching this, please feel free, in fact, please do, click like, share the video, but also place some comments below, because if you place some comments below, especially if those comments include some questions, then that's going to give me some information as to what you would like to hear about from me, and I am here to serve you. I'm happy to be here chatting with you, and thank you very much for your time today, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.